Morning, what is up? Howdy, everyone. Hey, what's up, TikTok? I think it's a hoodie up day. It's snowing here. Super chill, so I got the chilled music out. So that's what we're going with. Morning, Alex. Thanks for jumping in. Hey, if you're joining us, I'm going to be drawing a floor plan live for you today. Should be fun. Well, it might be fun. I don't know. We'll see. But what I'm going to do is I'm a home designer. I draw floor plans all day, every day. What I am going to do for you today is just start from scratch and draw a plan. So those of you jumping in on TikTok, if you have questions about the process or what I'm doing or why I'm doing it, yeah, fire away. That's what we're here for. So fun for me to make floor plans is what I like doing. And yeah, you get to see some behind the scenes stuff and let me know. All right. Thank you, TikTokers, for being here. If you're there on the YouTube as well. Before I get going, if you want to get a hold of me, reach out on TikTok, on Instagram, at Burnham Design Co. on both of those. Streaming on both TikTok and YouTube. Lots of links in my bio for plan review service and links to the Discord if you want to chat and hang out more. So jump on all that stuff. And without further ado, let's get rolling into the floor plan. Need to change some of these little doodads here. Switching that and then that. You are wonderful, says Papercraft on TikTok. Thank you. You too. Thanks for watching. What's the average depth you use for closets? Good question. For a reach-in closet, I usually show 25 inches because I'll show frame dimension. So 25 inches, you lose a half inch each way with drywall, roughly. And that still gives you 24 for hanging clothes. If it's a walk-in closet, my minimum I try and stick to is 5x5. If you want shelving on both sides, one of those dimensions needs to be 6 feet. If it's a primary closet, I'm trying to go bigger than that. Primary closets are getting so big nowadays. So, you gotta watch that, especially plan size. So I got a request on Discord to design a house on the side of a hill. So I'm going to try and let her rip. I've been switching back and forth between Revit and AutoCAD in these live sessions. I'm going to be in AutoCAD today. AutoCAD is my primary software. That's what I use, most days. I'm working on building my Revit skills, but not today. That's kind of funny. I did picture-on-picture on the YouTube side the wrong way. So let's see if this gets better. All right, there you go, YouTubers. Now you got the right picture-in-picture. I got a new monitor, too. Finally went OLED, so that's kind of exciting. You can't see that, but it's here, and it's happening. All right, so side of a hill. Let's imagine for a second that we have like this sort of grade profile, right? Oh, that's really wide. Let's say 50 feet, Actually, I want to flip that. Just how I have it in my head. All right, so let's say it's 50 feet wide, and then through that you have roughly 8 feet of elevation change, okay? So in your building envelope, these two vertical lines here will be our building envelope. Keep doing the wrong buttons. So vertical lines here, we're looking at elevation view, right? So if you're standing on the street looking at the house, this is roughly the elevation view you'd see. So there's two vertical lines are our building envelope, and we have, let's say this is roughly maybe within a foot or two of curb, and then this is 8 feet up from that, right? Okay, so this will be our grade profile on the right-hand side. So what do we want to do? How do we break this out? What I would try to do with a grade profile like this, so let's take that grade profile, let's dash it. Give me a second to find a dash line. So that dash line will be our beginning grade, right? And then we're going to alter that with our finished grade here. So I'm proposing some sort of finished grade like this. And then as we go down the side of the house, we'll quickly climb up to our, proposed grade here. So It's hard to see without being in 3D, but I've got an idea in my head. And because I want to flatten this out, because I'm going to put the garage, it's going to be kind of a weird walkout style lot, right? So I'm going to put the garage here in the basement, like as a walkout. And then I want to bring this grade down some. It's almost going to feel like a bi-level actually, but I'm not going to design it like a bi-level. But the entrance will be half a floor between those. So I'm going to make up some grade between that space, if that all makes sense. So let's start with the plan. Let's do 24 by 24 for a 2-car garage. Did I mention this request was from Discord? Somebody in the Discord asked if we could do a house on a hill. So that's what we're doing. So if you want to get your requests designed and played around with, jump on the Discord. Good morning. Let's go for a hill house. Boom, says Jeff. Jeff didn't say the boom part. I said the boom part. He said the hill house part. Jeff, I really can't believe you have a TikTok. That's kind of crazy. I never thought we'd get here. Jeff and I we go way back. We have we know each other in real life, not just digitally. So, all right. So we got our garage. This is because we have a front walkout. I know I need to put the garage in this corner. Like that's what I'm planning on doing in this lot. I think that's going to be the best for grade. And then as we go around the sides and back, as we go around the sides and back, we'll be making up that grade. So then toward the back of the house will be roughly a full floor up. Could be cool. My mom is calling right now. Do you ignore your mom's phone call when you're on a live stream? I could probably do. I'll call her back. All right, as always, I'm trying to stick to even foot increments here. Just feel like it's the cleanest for construction. And then I'm just guessing on the footprint and size of this place. This just comes from experience. I kind of have an idea of how much space I'll need. I need to slide that 6 inches this way. (24, 32 deep, 36 wide). So this is our footprint. And then I'm thinking I'll probably put the stairs somewhere in here, right at the front. That's a 6-foot landing. And then we'll have a flight up and a flight down. I know, like, bi-levels aren't the most exciting thing in the world. I kind of have a soft spot in my heart for bi-levels, actually. Just don't make them look like a bi-level or feel like a bi-level, right? That's the goal. Oh, that's a massive staircase. Always call it the worst time, moms. Am I right? I haven't really, like... I don't think none of my family watches my live streams, so I don't even tell them I'm live streaming. I don't think they would, like, get it. Are you doing what on the internet with whom? And that's why you can't take my call? I just say I'm in a meeting. Yeah. All right, so I'm not going to worry about the first floor, that ground level yet. So this will be a slab on grade, roughly, you know. But I am going to come upstairs and start to play around with this, so that I can get some of this laid out. All right, let's see here. How many stories do we want? We want to do at least 2 or 3 bedrooms, I would say. We could do a bedroom or 2 on this main floor. We've got the space for that. And then we could do a bedroom or 2 up here as well. Let's think through here. 36 is plenty of room to do all 3. So you'll be bringing in groceries, right? I'm going to do a mudroom or something off the garage. You'll be bringing groceries up that flight of stairs. So I'm going to want to try and keep the kitchen somewhere around those stairs if I can. But I don't want to walk into the kitchen either. I don't know, maybe we have to. This wall doesn't need to be there. Well, I'll keep it there for now. Just want to see garage size. All right. We also have the depth here. If we wanted to go like front to back with the kitchen, we could. It's going to feel better, though, if we come into the great room. So that's 17 by 17. Let me grab some text. You know, that's size for great room. That's a decent size great room, actually. Could do one bedroom up, one bedroom down. Do like a balcony over the garage. That could be cool. And then this area here would be a level up. So then what if the kitchen sits like here? Oh, wait. So then that's the front line of cabinets. And we just do 2 big en-suites, or you could do... You do have room for a massive kitchen here. Oh, we could do like a... Okay, so if there's nothing above this, I don't really need too much room for structure. So that could be just like floating. Really, although this is going to kind of feel like dead space. I mean, that could all be great room. This cabinet line could come in all the way there, too. Maybe that's just open header. And this could be built-ins or a closet or something. We'll play around with that. Have you checked out Balkan Architect on YouTube? It has some great Revit tutorials. No, I haven't. I'll have to look at that. If you're just joining, forgive me for repeating myself, but I am a home designer, and I like drawing floor plans, so I've been going live on Tuesday and Thursday mornings to just create a floor plan. Sometimes it's suggestions from the Discord, sometimes it's don't tell anybody, but sometimes it's real client work. We'll just keep that our little secret. Sometimes it's me exploring like a potential client work, just to see. I think it's a good exercise just to see and feel what does and doesn't work in a given set of parameters, even before you meet with someone, so you can be pretty knowledgeable about what, you know, will their floor plan even work or feel right. You know, so that's what I'm doing. This one today is a house on a hill, so we're going to start with the low side toward the front, and then grade is going to climb up to the back. So we're going to have it like a drive under garage. This is the first floor. This is the second floor. Let's put the garage here. I still have that garage line upstairs, which I don't really need. I'll plan on probably do trusses on this. Do you do much remodel work? No, I don't. I try to avoid it. It's like twice the work, and people expect it to be half as much. It's like, it's kind of a bad equation. New construction seems to be a lot easier for me. Coffee break. Yeah, I get requests a lot. Crazy thing is, I get requests for remodel work is especially hard to do remotely as well. Because like you need to be there and measure and verify stuff, and you know, pictures and measurements you can get from people, but it doesn't really do the same justice as being there. So what if we show a 10-foot balcony off the front there. That could be cool. Alright, got pantry here. What does 13 by 13 look like? Pretty good size, actually. Kind of surprising. Alright, if you guys have been following along, you know I'm kind of obsessed with tucking office spaces in random places. So I'm going to try and get one up front here. So it'll end up being a 2x6 wall to match the foundation wall. Good morning from California. Hey, I think that's what caliph means. Unless there's a different caliph I don't know about. Morning. Well, it's early for you there, huh? So let's try a little office here. Oh, how are you going to get to the bedroom? I guess that. So all that could be bath and closet. Which maybe means that primary goes on the main floor. I feel like I got a little more room down there to work. Although this is not a big footprint now. Let's measure that out. See how much space we're working with. $16.08. Oh yeah, this is going to be kind of a modest size house. If we finish the whole basement, which we won't, I mean mechanicals and stuff. 1608 and 1100 downstairs. So you're looking about like 25, 2600 depending on how much we finish that lower level. Oh yeah, at that size though, we'll need at least 3 bedrooms. Shoot. Maybe even 4. What if all our bedrooms are just on this main level? Okay, I'm guessing by the grade profile I can get a normal window out the side here. Just push the grade back up. Maybe there's a retaining wall or something on that side. Revit is better, says... I'm not even going to try and pronounce that screen name. I am lost. I'm a poor reader. Do not excel at reading. But... yeah, I've been working a lot in Revit, actually. Trying to learn it. I learned AutoCAD in high school, and that's what I've been driving with my whole career. And so I'm just much better at AutoCAD right now, but I'm trying to get much better at Revit to see if it's worth switching over. Okay. Oh, goodness. All right. Hey, can you guys see that? That's Tango. He's on the floor over here, and he's going to bug me to go out until I let him out. So I'm going to need to let him out here in a sec, which means we'll just have a dead live stream for a couple seconds. Hang in there. I'll be right back. All right, Bubs. Let's go. And we're back. Did I miss anything? Doesn't look like it. Sweet. Are any of you still here? I missed a couple comments. Let's see here. Alex, back on the remodel stuff. Agree, working on a design for a friend that plans on doing a remodel of a 36 by 60 ranch. Yeah, if it's a full gut, it's tough to say with the full gut stuff. Like sometimes it is easy if there's just a shell there and it's like trusses over top and you're able to gut everything. You don't need a ton of bearing stuff in there. That can be not too terrible. But if there is like a bunch of internal bearing and yeah, there's just so much to think about with remodels. It's tough to do. Email says you like using AutoCAD versus Revit. I mean, personally, there's some stuff where I'm doing in Revit. I'm like, ooh, this is exciting. This program's amazing. And then there's some stuff I do in Revit where I'm like, this is the dumbest thing ever. Why did Revit make it like this? Why can't I just draw a line and make it work like I could in AutoCAD? You know, so I go back and forth. AutoCAD does make me happy, and I don't hate it. Boss wanted me to use Revit. Yeah, that's a good way to switch over. His boss is like, hey, we have to use Revit. I switched over from CAD to Revit back in 2004. Dang, that's early on the Revit side. We actually, in the CAD class where I learned in high school, we actually got to use Revit back then too. And yeah, it was fun. Still use AutoCAD for details. Yeah, there's something about the line work in CAD that just makes it easier. All right, so if we want 4 bedrooms plus an office, back to our plan here. Little bonus room there. Oh, we don't have room for laundry or mechanicals yet. Or any unfinished space. This office could potentially be laundry. Could do laundry closets. Oh, skipping this song. I always forget that this song is on the playlist. Not a big fan of whispering songs. Alex, back to his ranch remodel, says the main floor is supported by 2-foot deep trusses. Okay, yeah, that does make it a lot easier to work with. That's pretty deep for a floor truss. I mean, you can get some really good spans without having to muck around with internal bearing. All right. What do we got here? Can I get 2 bathrooms down here? Maybe this is my primary. Should I flip-flop and put the pantry there? Make all this bath and closet. It's not very big, though, for a bath and closet. How big is this nook? Oh, we could make that. Take a couple feet out of that. All that stuff doesn't need to be there. Haven't decided which is up and which is down on the stairs yet. I'll work on that a little bit later. Oh yeah, I got room for stuff up here now. That's a huge pantry, by the way. Can decrease that some. Millie says, how do you get AutoCAD for free? I don't know that there is. There are open source CAD programs. I've never used one like professionally. Check out the website OSAlt, O-S-A-L-T. That has open source alternatives. You can like just search AutoCAD and it'll give you open source alternatives. I do use some open source software. Like OBS is open source. I've used that some. That's pretty great. I know Blender is open source as well. Blender's pretty cool. Could even do laundry on the backside of this pantry if I wanted. All right, so that's our primary bedroom. I keep getting distracted. Let's do all our other bedrooms downstairs then. So 14 by 11. We don't need that big. Let's do 12 by 13 for all these bedrooms. I feel like that's just a very good standard size. Oh, let's go the other way with it. Where are we at here? Okay, yeah, 13 feet. All right, 12 by 13 for all those bedrooms. Clean that up a little. Add our double lines for walls. And then I like the idea of these coming in. Trying to think of how to break this up. Can I do 2 walk-in closets in there? One of my pet peeves on floor plans is when people draw walk-in closets and they're not walk-in size. They just like kind of lie to you with the geometry. Make it look like there's a walk-in. So that's 7/8 by 311.5. That'd be extremely tight for a walk-in. Like once you put shelving and clothes on the side, like you could barely have a walkway to get through there. But I see on that stuff like that on plans all the time. I think you'd have to go at least 4.5 feet. Which yeah, makes both those a little bit better. The doorway and doorway. And then 5'5" there. We're good there. Not a giant bonus area. I mean, one of the bedrooms could be used as a second bonus, too. Tinkercad, Onshape are free web-based options. I think my walk-in is barely 5 feet wide. Yeah, that's my personal minimum. Oh, shoot. YouTube not receiving enough data. I think I got a lot going on here. How's the stream looking on the whatchamacallit, TikTok side? And we need some mechanical closets. Shoot, let me think about this. Maybe these bedrooms don't get walk-ins. And we do a mechanical closet. If we did 2,400 and like 3 bedrooms plus an office, that's looking pretty good. Like sellability. I did want to do some of the 3D too today. Just kind of share what I'm thinking for the hill stuff. Yeah, let's get to that. Let's get in SketchUp. A lot of times I will whatchamacallit, I will import the CAD footprint into SketchUp, but this is simple enough where I don't think I need to. So 36 wide, the garage is 24, and then 56 deep. And then 14. And then the porch 6 feet. All right, so top of foundation at the front end will be 8 inches above grade, and then we'll kind of merge those two together as we're getting. Whoa, did not mean to do that. Hey, there's the Discord. So 8 inches up for top of grade. Let's do 9'1" and an 1/8 for our stud height. And then let's see here. For floor system, we could do 2x12s or TJIs. We got a lot of bearing points here. We could run through. Either do steel or something. So I'm just going to show 12 inches for the floor system. And then, oops, another, oh wait, coming back 10 feet, that doesn't get included. And then another 9'1" and an 1/8 for our second floor plate. I'm going to bring this down like 4 inches. Oh no, I can't bring that down. A balcony above the garage. Yeah, I would need to bring that down a little bit. So the garage ceiling is probably going to be at 8 feet tall. Okay, so then our grade profile. We're going to start to... So this is the bottom of my floor here. So let's go 8 inches down. No. Sorry. 13.5 down. Will be top of foundation and another 8 for grade. All right, so that line is grade in the back, right? I'm going to start to make up grade along that side, bring that across, make up grade along this side. Okay, then let's draw the platform so we can start to see that. Is everybody kind of visualizing this now? As we're cutting into the hill, we're manipulating grade a little bit, hopefully in our favor. You know, and then this might actually need to be like we might need to make up grade along that side as well some. This is not intended to be like full-on civil drawings because I don't love how this is pitched back to the house. Like we need to figure something like that out. Make sure we have a swale there. But I think you guys kind of get it from here. You know, this is what you'd be cutting into the hill. So then the back side, you're up basically a floor, right? So the back side of your great room and kitchen is floor level. And then this front side, this is your walkout. But it's reversed. It's a like walkout. Yeah, walkout garage. Wow, looking for the word garage. Took me a minute. Alex, are you the reason I have a Discord notification? No, I didn't see it yet. I'm not going to pull up Discord because it's going to go to my main screen. And then everybody will see all of my Discord messages. I don't know which window it's on right now, but I'll check after. All right, so what style do we want to, those of you on TikTok watching along, what style do you want to do for this? Or YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube. This is kind of our form. We're not really set into anything yet. Oh, I was going to bring this porch up a few feet. Yeah, so we're going to start to make up grade really around here. That is what I was going to do. I forgot about that. Steps coming up to cut through that. You know, something like that. Mid-century, says Alex. All right. Alex is the first one to reply, so he gets it. Ooh, okay. What do we do for mid-century here? feel like that face is going to feel too wide. I almost need a break in it. What if we did bump one of the faces out? I'm undoing a lot of this stuff. Makes the garage bearing a little tricky, but it could be fun. Oh yeah, that's always... How many feet across are we? 14. I want a 212. I love nice big overhangs. Oh, Hala says industrial. Sorry, you just missed. Jump on the Discord though. Maybe I could do industrial next time. I can do some more research for like industrial though. I haven't done a ton of... Never really been asked. I had one client ask for a brutalist house one time. And I think she actually meant it and knew what she was talking about, which was kind of cool. Turned out fun. This face needs to be taller, doesn't it? Maybe we'll mess with that plate height. Right? One of them needs to be moved around. That's not feeling right. Let's go like that. Just bump it up a foot. Okay. I think that's gonna feel better with these this relationship here. Is mid mod enough? This is what we were thinking. This is what was in my head when you said mid mod. You didn't actually say mid mod. You said mid century. Now that I'm thinking about it. All right. So I'm going for a little bit more mid mod, but we'll see how this works. Okay, let's get our main roof on here. So one thing, I'm always designing kind of practical designs that I still haven't yet met yet the like pure budgetless client, right? So I'm trying to get the look without spending the fortune. So there are things here that I will do from an affordability standpoint that I know might not be perfectly true to the exact architectural style, but and the clients I talk to, like this is the bang for the buck decisions we're making. So I'm just going to do a simple gabled roof on here because that's going to be really cheap to build and frame. Just 412 gable, and hopefully we can decorate the front enough so that you don't really think about or notice it. I need to connect all these faces. There we go. This isn't really going to connect, is it? Let's find out where it does and just send it past slightly. And maybe that goes 12 inches back. that junk. There we go. Okay. Still gonna come through and make these eaves as well. Sometimes when I'm presenting to a client, I might not even model this side, and just cheat a little bit, because I know I'm only showing them like one angle. Depends on like what service they did too. You know, if they paid for all the renderings around all the sides, obviously I'm modeling it, but. There we go. All right, we got a lot of junk lines I got to clean up. If you're working in SketchUp, clean up your extra lines. It'll help you later. Oh, until it doesn't. Until you delete something that you needed for the model. What did I delete? One of these was too much. There we go. I think I needed that one. Oh, and this one. Now I think I'm golden. Now I can come back and delete all these. Hopefully. Yep. All right. That'll be our porch header. I don't love how that's going to fight with the railing. What could we do there? Are those designs you use for clients, or do you just do them as you go and save them for future uses? So the ones I'm doing on the live streams that we're looking at, this is Oscar on TikTok. The ones I'm doing on the live streams are usually not for a specific client, at least not exactly. So yeah, saving them, potentially selling them down the road. You know, all sorts of fun stuff we could have with that. I've had a client or two ask to like, hey, that plan is exactly what I was thinking. Could I use it? But I don't have anything set up to like directly sell floor plans right now. Are those the same width? Did I draw those at different widths? Nope. All right. Okay, cool. Coffee break. Oh, YouTube's back. We got an excellent connection now. Hooray. Oh, I don't know if this wall is going to come up tall enough. I mean, I could keep that as a flat roof. Oh, now my dog's barking to come back in. Let's see here. I go 212. And that does just clear. Oh, you know what though? That doesn't have an overhang on it or anything. Definitely would want an overhang. Let's see here. What if we did a chunky flat roof element there? What if it didn't go all the way across? We had a column of windows there. And then did kind of the same. anything. I lost my train of thought in the middle of that sentence. Sometimes when you're live, you forget that you're live. That happen to anyone else? Am I right? Let's throw some windows in. Yeah, let's do some windows. If I could get to my window. Here's another secret that those who have watched before know. Sometimes I just guess at where to put the windows because they don't build off of the rendering. So I just wing it, and usually it works out just fine. Kind of a hybrid style here, but I'm fine with it if you are. I know we're not exactly still in that mid-century territory, but ish. We're in ish territory. So those windows wrap the corner. I could. This is one thing that annoys me about SketchUp. It just gets really picky about placing stuff. Sometimes it doesn't think in 3D as fast as you would hope. Should that be bumped out? Okay, maybe is the answer. Because then we'll do a couple little of these windows for that office area. The same head height, roughly. To our front door. Oh, it's cutting it close to the 8-foot door. I might need to actually cheat. So if I were really designing this, I would actually go in and calculate the tread heights and stuff. But I'm not gonna do that now. That's real boring for a live stream. We want to have the funnest live streams on the planet, gang. Okay, let's get some garage doors. There we go. Delete that one. That goes there. Obviously, we're going to change that one's color to black. Why? Oh my gosh, these colors are so goofy sometimes. Okay. Now let's see here. I want that to be all that color. It's funny because I never pick colors for houses. At the end of the day, the client is always selecting either with a designer or their builder. Like, I'm never finalizing colors for people, but I feel like I have to show color. Like, I can beat my head against the wall trying to design like the perfect structure, but the thing people will perceive first all the time is color. So I like to include color on my renderings because I think it helps people feel at ease with what they're looking at and what I'm designing. Not speaking of color. Some of these stone hatches get wild with color. Just wild. Okay, let's upload a couple. Nah, I'll do that here. Can run that corner there, and this face as well. We're gonna go lighter, more natural color with it. Increase the scale of that. Yep. There you go. Then we're going to take that other horizontal wood one. We're going to make this like a dark gray. Increase the scale of that. Take out all the saturation. Now that I'm seeing it, I do feel like it's missing something. I still need to model that railing. Maybe these windows over here as well. I need to show roofing also. Should be that color. That would be decking. You know what it is this stone color. What if we went with like a black or gray brick? But I'm liking that a little better. Ooh, liking that a lot better. There we go. Concrete. Although, not sure why that concrete is like the darkest concrete ever. Sometimes I just show those stone sills as concrete as well. Just for funsies. Avocado green, go blue! Nacho Cheese said I did check out artists. I think you mean Artlist. That's fun, isn't it? Let's see here. Horizontal railing. Gonna get an easy one that just kind of can plunk in there. Horizontal bar railing. Oh, bingo bango. Should be easy enough. We'll take this. Change the color of that. Oh, we can do this. Color it all black right now. You know what we'll do? This is a cheating way to do it. We can take the midpoint of this component, set it in the midpoint there, and then we're going to just transform this to there, and then copy this over. That's why we got it. All right. I'm going to show some assets. What was I going to show? Grass. Grassets. I didn't model the stairs for that stoop either. This will be our concrete. Oh. Yeah, these stairs aren't shallow enough. Alright, so I need to mess with that grade. That grade isn't right. but I'm not going to do all that messing right now because I'm almost at my hour. For those of you watching along, I usually try and stick it to an hour to these. So the steepest ramp first ever. But that's what we got. I think I'm going to wrap it up here. I'll do the floor plan again really quick. So, mudroom. Probably have to do mechanicals in one of these rooms, and then just smaller closets for the bedrooms. Shared bath down here for all those. Mudroom where we'll put laundry appliances as well. And then I might be able to sneak a stackable up here in the pantry, or maybe cut one in right here. I think I got room for that. Kitchen nook, great room. As you're coming up, got, you know, this is probably your primary with a nice big bath, probably big shower and vanity. Office up the front there. I didn't show this jog yet, but I will. Yeah, and then this is the exterior. So honestly, that's pretty affordable build. We have, like, check out that roof. You know, this is super easy to frame. They're probably doing lay-on. Like, even if you did trusses, they'd probably do this as lay-on roof. I don't know. They could do monos for that section, but yeah, very simple. Structurally, we're going all 2x12, so you got a bearing wall here. I think that's the only bearing wall you need. 17/8. Oh, I'd need to check span tables. I might need to adjust that slightly to just get 2x12s to work straight through here. It depends on the wood species. But yeah, then one bearing wall that also doubles as your framing wall. You would need either floor trusses or steel or a big chunky LVL to carry that transition between the second floor and balcony, but it's not crazy. You'd lose some garage height because you need to build the balcony and do the, you know, membrane roof above that balcony because the balcony sits above the garage. But I think for the most part, it's pretty doable. Alrighty, we're gonna wrap up today. Any last comments? Type them really fast into the chat. YouTube. Peace out. TikTok.